like after you guys got the bye week and kind of got rested up a little bit?
A lot like fall camp. Yeah, we had 3 really physical practices last week, and then this week we've been physical as well. So yeah, we just been back to basics from camp, spring ball type of work. Yep.
Is there an emphasis in the run game, just in terms of you guys having struggled so far this year?
Just emphasizing being a better blocker at all positions. We just, like I said, we got back to just fundamentals and technique of our core things that we do. Worked it all last week and again this week, and just looking for everyone to block better.
Some of those guys that have been out, like Cody Epps, Parker Kingston.
Yeah.
Do you expect them back?
Yeah, Cody and Parker are doing a good job, and they'll both play in the game. Yeah.
What about Aiden?
Not sure yet. That one I do not know yet. Yep.
Has he been dealing with that all season?
Yeah, he has. It's been a pain because he's able to do some things at practice, but he's not quite able to play yet. And I think we're getting close, but I don't know yet.
In terms of TCU, obviously them losing their quarterback, I know that doesn't affect necessarily what you're doing, but how can that affect a team to lose your starting quarterback in your experience?
Well, sometimes the team rallies up and everybody plays a little better and rallies around the guy. And I don't know. I haven't watched their offense at all, but a lot of times that happened last year with TCU, right? So we're not even thinking about that. We're just trying to. They have a really good defense. That's what I'm thinking about.
Is their defense any different? Because it was pretty good last year, and they brought a lot of those guys back. Is it any different from what you've seen previously?
Very good on defense. Tough to run the ball against them. They're really physical up front. Iowa State's the only team that's really had much success running the football this year, and even that was, they're very physical and they have great speed in the secondary, like they always have. I've coached against TCU for a lot of years, and they always have a lot of speed in the secondary.
What have your experiences in Fort Worth been like in the past?
It's been a while, but yeah, I've been played in some big games down there, and it's a fun place to go. And it's different. Those were the Mountain West days. I know they're selling out now. I've heard they've sold out all their games this year. So we expect a great environment.
So when you talk about fall camp and
yeah.
Would you emphasize maybe some of the running game, some of the little odds?
Yeah, but mostly we just emphasize just the fundamentals and technique things that you do to execute your run game. It's not so much coming up with new magical schemes or whatever. It's just executing the plays better, and a lot of that has just come down to doing your job, each individual player doing their job with the technique that we're asking them to do it with. And so the bye week gives you a good chance to go back to the basics that you do in the beginning of fall camp or in the beginning of spring ball and really hone in on those things that give the plays a chance to be successful.
I know your philosophy, you like to run the football to set up
your
play-action game. Have you given any thought to maybe flipping philosophy in a way and having the pass set up the run in a way?
Well, we've had to do that a few times in games this year. That's been a reality. I mean, we've had a 51 pass attempt game this year. We've had a couple others where we have thrown it more than normal. And our passing game is producing, and our quarterback's a good thrower, and that's nice. But this offense starts with, being physical in the run, and so we're not going to just act like, like we don't need to fix it. Like we're going to keep working at it, and but I have a lot of confidence in our players and in our coaches to get it done.
You just continue to be impressed by Keaton week in and week out. He has that, as they call it, Patrick Mahomes side step where he throws the ball down the field to chase it for a touchdown.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I mean, he's getting better every game. I see him each week get a little more comfortable in our system and a little more comfortable with who he's playing with. We're 5 games into sort of a whole new group of players, and so each week those guys kind of gain more chemistry from playing together, and I think Keaton will keep getting better each week.
What is it about his leadership and just him? It just seems like he's never affected by anything. He's always poised in the pocket and just.
I think he's just played a lot of football, and there's not much he hasn't seen. He's been through some really high highs, and he's been through some lows, and I think he's learned to just stay even keeled and not get too high or too low with anything. Yeah.
I asked Jay Hill about this yesterday, about the record at night as opposed to day.
Yeah.
Is there anything to that, or is it just the fact that you play a lot of night games?
I didn't even know that until someone asked me about it last week. So maybe we need to think about it. But no, I mean, I'm excited to play a day game on grass. when I coached with Andy Ludwig, we used to joke about how rare it is nowadays to play a day game on grass. Like usually you don't get both. You know, with so many turf fields and we get so many late night games. We're excited about it. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Thanks.